8 victories, 5 of them coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the 7-time Irish National Amateur Champion and the current Massachusetts Heavyweight State Champion. Hailing from Wexford, Ireland, please welcome Niall Boom Boom Kennedy.
One of the not the reason I hate to talk to you, but the Santos fight, huge fight.
Yeah, massive fight. Yeah.
Big. You took a big chance.
Took a risk. Yeah. No one told me it was as big a risk, but I took it. Yeah.
Huge underdog going over there, and not only all that on your mind, you had your son was born.
Yeah.
MJ, prematurely.
Yeah.
And he was in the hospital. Would you say like he was fighting for his life, battling?
He was at that stage. Yeah, he would have been. So he would have still been in the intensive care unit in the neonatal ward.
Yeah.
So he was in hospital for 55 days in total. Oh no, his arm.
His arm.
That's how big his arm was when he was born. And they usually leave him loose fitting, don't they?
Yeah.
And did you watch the fight?
No.
Live?
No.
Do you ever watch him fight?
No.
Yeah.
The night he was fighting, I had to express every 3 hours for MJ. So I woke up and I checked my phone and the fights were on.
Yeah.
And he was literally just about to come into the ring. So I had my iPhone on my pillow, I had the fight on that, and I put Coronation Street on my iPad and watched Coronation Street, and every few minutes I'd check over to see if he was still alive. But I hate watching it, I really do.
I was working, training twice a day, and trying to get to Hollis Street as well, and driving from here.
And the worry of that as well.
Yeah, the stress, but it probably worked on the plus that I hadn't time to worry about the fight at all. I actually, when we got to Foxwoods Casino, I couldn't believe it when I saw the billboard, like my name up. I actually was in shock. I was there, Jesus, this is strange. Like, no one told me it was this big. Like,
if the momentum is swinging in Santos's favor, and if the gas tank of Kennedy is starting to drain.
It was a hard fight.
It was a tough fight, yeah. It was 10 rounds.
There were moments when you could have went either way in terms of.
In the 5th, I remember going back after first 4 rounds went better than they could have been thought, and I remember walking back after the 4th round thinking, Lord, I have 6 rounds left, like, you know. And then he had a very good 5th, and he had a very good 6th round, and I thought on the way back after the 6th round, this has gone away from me. Like, you've let yourself down in your amateur career, you're letting everything slip away again. And I had all these demons in my head, and I got back to the corner and I had written MJ on my 2 forearms here, and I think Pascal copped it as well, and he just said to me, Niall, you've promised your son you're going to give this everything, don't have regrets leaving this ring. And that's the one thing from my amateur career, I had so many regrets. So I just, I bit down on the gum shield. I had my best round in the 7th round, I had a good 8th round. The 9th round was close, but he got a point deducted, and then I went back to old amateur style of running nearly in the last round, which was the wrong thing to do.
Looks like he has his wits about him just enough to make it to the final bell, but Santos wants to change that. Kennedy firing away. The seconds tick away. What a way to close our main event.
Yeah. It's those, I know myself in fights, you have a couple of bad rounds and then those negative and they're happening while you're having the bad round. You're trying to deal with that in your mind, you're trying to deal with the fight in front of you, and you're thinking, this is getting away from me, I'm losing this fight. And all the things that people at home, your family, everything, they're in your thoughts, aren't they?
Yeah, everything's going through your head. And I just kept saying then, I remember in the corner thinking to myself, you've made this promise, like, don't have regrets, let your son look at this video in 20 years time and be proud, like, you know.
A split decision. And the New England heavyweight champion, Niall Boom Boom Kennedy.
That fight was always going to come down to blood and guts. I have my beautiful son in hospital fighting a battle. So I'll fight any battle in this ring against any man.
And the minute the fight was over, all I wanted to do was get back and see the little man and just, because I don't know, it's strange. I I can't explain. I can't explain anything what that child has done to me. He's made me. I'm already a soft man, but he's made me a softer man.
I know that.
But no, it was the Santos fight, the preparation going over. Pascal he's very good at man managing, and he'd realised that my head probably wasn't in the best place early in the camp, and he said to me, "Do you want to pull out?" So I asked Niamh, and Niamh said to me, "No, go and make MJ proud." And this is not, because I'm 33, I'm 34 in May. It was a fight that it may not have came again. And thank God he's absolutely flying it. He's done brilliant. He's putting on weight. He's going to be bigger than me, I'd say, by the look for him.
Future heavyweight.
Yeah, I'd say so. So no, the Santos fight was a catalyst, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a huge, that is a huge, I suppose, barrier to overcome. That you'll stand to you,
Please God,
it
yeah.
will, he's got the sponsors and everything.
Cool help then. I have one on as well, but I'm so cold today.
What's wrong?
Oh,
What's wrong?
what are you giving out for?
Say hello. MJ Boom Boom.
If you've ever been on Hollis Street, all the nurses are nearly Filipino, so they absolutely love boxing. Yeah. And
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, and they were all mad to see. So I came back and I wanted to bring the belts in to show the little man. And so I brought the two belts in, the Massachusetts title and the New England title, and I got a picture of him with the belts, and it was lovely because he was only just out of the incubator, wasn't he? He wasn't long out of the incubator.
You spoke about before you've had tough times with your mental health and stuff, and I suppose I read when you were 19 a friend of yours took his life and all. Yeah,
Colin, yeah. He would have joined here with me as well. Now, not young, he came later in life. He was the best soccer player in the town. He was brilliant. But yeah, I struggled. You can probably see, but I struggle talking about it still to this day. It's something that catches me up a little bit. But it's life. I think we all have these little things, but it just I didn't deal with it at all. Probably didn't deal with it till I was 25 or 6 really, and I struggled with it badly. I drank far too much. I made bad choices.
I know. Yeah, obviously it affects your boxing and every aspect of your life, I suppose.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and then I just one of those things. I think.
And what would you say has been the main reason, the main catalyst for you to having this? This almost comeback not just in your career, but in your life, and boxing has been a big is a big part of the comeback, isn't it? No,
well, the lads here, Heidler and Aidan and Darren, my best friend, Darren O'Toole, they'd have always been there. Even when I was going through my bad times, they'd have always been there. They've always been on the phone and they've been helping out. But things started to change. I remember Darren saying to me one night, "Basil, you might as well give it up." He says, "You're not putting it in. You're going to get hurt." So I thought to myself, this is not right for me. Best friend, my coach, be telling me that. So I started changing. I trained harder. Started to see that I was getting better results. Got to a senior final. Started to see a little bit more results, but still not enough. I said to Niamh, my wife, who's a massive input into it, but we went away to Prague. I broke my hand as well. I just buried my grandfather. Broke my hand the Thursday, buried my grandfather the Saturday. We went to Prague the Monday, and I said to her, "Look, this is taking too much out of me. I'll either pack in boxing, or I'm going to text Pascal and see if he'd be interested in taking me on." So sent Pascal the message, and he was interested. So that's how it sort of kicked off then. And
you recently sparred with Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
you went over there to Sheffield. How did you find it?
Brilliant. A great parameter as well. It's very good to be able to see where you are.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I lack confidence, but I believed I was at the bottom of the mountain and he's the top of the mountain. And I thought there was a massive distance, but the sparring showed me that the distance isn't as far as I thought, and that it's achievable. Yeah. Which I suppose for my own confidence is a good thing as well, and sparred him for, I'd done 12 rounds with him. His last 12 rounds before his last fight as well. So.
This is Anthony Joshua signed it for his baby girl in the back of it.
What does it say?
To the main man, MJ, grow strong, be smart, all the best, Anthony Joshua.
Nice one, man.
Lovely, yeah.
Lovely.
Is he too big for it now?
Yeah.
Does he wear it?
No, he doesn't wear this one. We have another one that he can wear.
Thanks a million for watching. If you want to subscribe, well, there's the button right there. If you want to see more videos, hit that down there.